to the eldest son in a family of 3 boys. And I feel this pressure, and I think I put it on myself, to be honest, to run holidays, to like cook all the food, to give his parents a break, right? To like be the next generation to carry on the traditions of a traditional Thanksgiving meal. But I don't even agree with the holiday itself. So why am I killing myself to make like a 6-course meal, right? Like, why am I killing myself to do this? Like, there's no point. And nobody even cares that much. Like, that's the thing. Younger generations, we don't care as much about having that particular mashed potato and that green bean casserole and that whatever turkey substitute. Like, we don't really even like it that much. It's okay. I love mashed potatoes, don't get me wrong, but if I had my choice, I would just make mashed potatoes and pie and then have a salad. That would be my meal and I'd be really happy. So yeah, I definitely did that. I burnt myself out for years. I got to the point where I was so exhausted by the end of cooking the meal. Like, I'd spent the whole night before prepping, like even a few days in advance, I was prepping pie crusts and, making gravy and all these like things. I was exhausting myself and burning myself out to have this perfect American Thanksgiving, and it's stupid. It was stupid, and I was cranky and I was miserable, and I had to like take a nap after, so I didn't even get to enjoy the family time because I was so tired and I burnt myself out so much. So again, that was like the people pleaser in me, and I know that now, like doing therapy and stuff. Like, I know they didn't ask me to do that. They would have helped, or that would have been okay with something else. But I put that on myself, and I know a lot of it is like, I'm triggered around the holidays. I'm very triggered around Thanksgiving. I'm triggered around this time of year in particular because it's always been a very tense time of year for me. A very traumatic time of year, a very emotionally fraught time of year. I come from a very conservative, religious, and I would actually say on my father's side, a redneck family. It's not fun. It's not fun to live here when you're so different than everyone else. And like I'm the vegan bringing my giant bowl of pasta salad to the Thanksgiving because I have no money, but I'm still trying to share with my family, and they literally make nothing I can eat. Literally nothing. Even the bread has eggs and butter in it. Like, there was nothing I could eat, but I was feeding them. And they knew that I was vegan. They knew. All I got was judgment. All I got was like, what is that? Why did you bring that? And I just got judgment. Like, and I'm like, why am I killing myself for these people? Why am I here? They don't even want me to be here. I'm the scapegoat in my family. So they put all their shit on me. They project all of their issues. They make it that I'm just so difficult. I'm so difficult. I'm just too hard to love. I'm too strange. I'm too this. I'm too that. Okay. I barely said 2 words to you, by the way, because I don't feel comfortable talking to you, but yet somehow I'm the problem. I'm the one ruining our family. I'm the one that ruined Thanksgiving because I refused to put up with my dad and his abuse. Okay. Yep. I ruined it. Yep. It's all my fault. Have fun, guys. Bye. I'm out. So I haven't missed it. I haven't gone to one of my family Thanksgivings in probably 8 years, and it's been amazing. It's been like the best decision I've ever made. But I realized that I'm still putting this pressure on myself to be perfect, to make the perfect holiday, make the perfect memories with my husband's family, and they didn't even ask me to do it, you guys. And it's not fair. It's not their fault that I burned myself out. So this year, my plan, and it's a good plan. My sister-in-law is, part of her family is Italian. And so I already love Italian food. Like, Italian food's like my favorite. If I was going to have to pick like one cuisine to eat for the rest of my life, it would probably be Italian food. I'm not lying. Like Mediterranean Italian food. Mwah, chef's kiss. It's like so fresh and healthy, so many vegetables, so much pasta, so much pizza, like all my favorite stuff. So, and we have like young children in our family, right? Like they don't want my big Thanksgiving dinner. They want pizza. They want like food they like. So I'm making pizza this year. And so this way I can make everybody happy in my family, and they can also take part in it. They can bring their own toppings. I'm going to make like a bunch of dough. So I will make like 2 vegan pizzas for those who would like to eat that. Me and Carrie, probably Carrie's parents, will eat those. And then the rest of the family, they're not vegan, and I don't want to force that on them. That's not my job to make them eat vegan. They can bring whatever toppings they want for their own pizza. It's fine. I don't care. And so yeah, that's what we're going to do this year. I might make a pie or something like that. To me, that's what I want for Thanksgiving is pie. So I'm calling it like Pies Giving. Pies Giving is what I'm doing this year. Pies Giving. And I think it's like the best idea I've ever had in my life. So Pies Giving is what we're doing. And it's going to be carb heavy. It's going to be everything we always wanted. It's going to be laid back. It's going to be chill. And yes, okay, so I know I love Carrie's grandma, love his aunt, but they're very traditional people, right? I know they're not going to like it. Last year, actually, like I was going through like a mental health breakdown around Thanksgiving because I was really struggling emotionally. Like I'd been blindsided by people I thought who were my friends, right? They blindsided me right before Thanksgiving and basically like blew up our friendship over nothing, right? Whatever. Really helped me see who they are. But again, I wasn't in the mental place to make like an 8-course dinner. Okay. I just wasn't. And his family was great. Like we went out and we got pizza. So that's what gave me the idea for Pies Giving. We went to get pizza. My nephew was happy. He loved it. He got to eat what he wanted. He's a little boy. He doesn't care about Thanksgiving dinner. Like, he loved it. And you know what? I loved it. Other than the tension I felt around things I couldn't control, right? But other than that, I really loved it. And so that's why we're doing that this year. And I'm very grateful and thankful for it. So I just say, if you're also struggling in your life and you're trying to like uphold these traditions you don't even believe in, ask yourself why you're doing it. Are you doing it because you're a people pleaser, because you don't want to let anyone down? It is not your job to make everyone else happy, you guys. And you know what? If they care that much about having the traditional dinner, they could make it themselves. Like they can spend the whole week prepping and cooking and driving themselves crazy for what, right? Who are you actually pleasing at that point? You just get resentful, you get angry, and it's not even their fault, right? You're doing it to yourself. So just don't stress out this year, make whatever you want, do whatever you want. Who cares? And again, I don't agree with the holiday as it is. It promotes like colonialism. It promotes the destruction of Native American culture and usurping their land. I mean, I don't think that's something we should be thankful for. So we're making it our own. And my husband gets the day off. He gets the time off. So yes, we are going to see his family, but I think we should make our own traditions. And so let's celebrate the immigrants in our country. Let's celebrate the food that actually is the best in America, which is food from immigrants and not English food, not Americana food. I mean, I do love Southern food. That is my exception for like traditional American food. But again, it's influenced by so many things. It's influenced by African food, French food, Caribbean food. It is not just bland Midwestern casserole stuff, hot dish culture, which is Iowa. Iowa and Minnesota are the hot dish culture, and it's gross. Okay, we grew up on tater tot casserole. We grew up on tuna noodle casserole. We grew up on every kind of casserole you can imagine, every kind of cream soup concoction. That's what we were eating. And like, no wonder we have such unhealthy relationships with eating and food and our weight, right? Because like what we grew up on was incredibly unhealthy for us, full of salt, full of saturated fat, full of cheese, just full, not full of vegetables. Like I could barely, like maybe we'd get like for the tater tot casserole, we'd get a bag of mixed veggies thrown in there. That was about it. But no, we weren't eating that many vegetables. And so yeah, you won't see me making a Midwestern cookbook. You will never see that. And maybe I will make some Americana dishes that I like Southern dishes that I like. Again, I have problems with the Southern culture. We could go on a tangent about that as well, but the food is good. And what makes it good is the melting pot of cultures, which again is like, it's so funny to me that they're like throwing around Confederate flags and all the food they love and all the things they love most of it comes from Black culture. Most of it comes from French culture. It does not come from them. And like, they're like so proud of their heritage. It's like, your heritage is something you're rebelling against. Like the people that actually made these recipes aren't white. They're not from England. They're not white, okay? Like, let's be real. Most of our best food comes from those who immigrated here. And essentially, other than Native Americans, we are all immigrants. Like, that's what I hate. I hate this. I hate our current political climate because they're like, let's just send all the immigrants back. They're ruining our country. We're all immigrants. Like, just look at your family tree. Like, I am livid about it because most of us have only been here, our families have only been here for a couple generations, right? We are all immigrants. Shut up, you know? And okay, my dad would probably say, well, we've been here a long time. Okay, well, we have. On his side, I'm part Dutch. So, like, from his side of the family, we had a lot of people from the Netherlands come here in the very early days. We're talking Mayflower times. We're talking late 1600s. They were over here. They actually, there's some like very famous houses and plots of land that my family used to live on. I actually will share a picture of one of my ancestors' homes from New York. Been here for so long, but I don't feel like an American, right? I don't feel like I relate to my culture very much. I feel more European. I always have felt that way. I just relate to that culture more, which kind of makes sense, I guess. But yeah, we have technically been here since before the Mayflower on his side, but so I still consider us immigrants. We're not native to here, like Native Americans are. We're still immigrants, and to pretend differently is disingenuous. It's not real. It's not the truth. We're all immigrants, so whatever.